Burp. Burp, burp, burp. Burp. Beep. Burp. These are the sounds that Yahweasel makes when he starts a stream. Okay. I believe I have everything approximately set up. We're connected to all 3 channels. Thanks, Restream.io. Let's open up Stream Chat. Whoop. Hello, Speclad. Why would you want to skip this stream? This is EverQuest for NES, man. EverQuest. It's not gonna be EverQuest, it's gonna be garbage. I think I really might have dug into the garbage pit of bootleg games this time. This is gonna be a thing. I severely doubt it. I severely doubt if the 2 games have anything to do with each other. And you know, people keep wanting me to play bootlegs. Somehow, EverQuest for Pocket PC being legit is just not good enough. It's not going to be DikuMUDs. An important thing to notice, although it's barely readable on the front cover that you can see on this warming up screen, is that it's by Waixing. And Waixing, you just know. No. If it's from Waixing, it's not gonna be good. Just a moment, I'll be right back. Friends don't let friends Waixing. Oh, I would say, Speclad, the cover, you know, who cares? Just whatever it says on the cover, you can just ignore that. I don't know what that Chinese title says. I haven't managed to translate it. It's hard to translate when it's fancy text like that. Mind you, if I wasn't lazy, you can translate by sort of drawing it in. But turns out I'm lazy, so... Just to make clear how irrelevant the front cover is, let me just bring in this. So there's the actual cart. Pretty sure they just grabbed some random war movie, well, probably a war video game cover, utterly unrelated. It's like, yeah, throw that on the cover. What? It's fine. It's fine. It's got, you know, some world. Looks more like Gulf War era. Foot soldiers sort of fighting a battle somewhere. It's fine. It's fine. It's great. It has a lot to do with EverQuest. What more could you want? People complaining about their ridiculously irrelevant cover images. Come on. Come on. What do you want from them? Let us announce the stream. Oh god, you're right. I wonder, that subtitle is just separated enough that it might actually capture. It's just like copyright by Waixing, blah 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 blah. That's not a subtitle. It's not a subtitle. I always announce the stream. It's utterly pointless. No matter how much effort I put into announcing the stream, nobody watches. It doesn't matter. Question vertical and horizontal stripes. Okay. The title screen has no music. Oh, okay, that did sound vaguely familiar to me, but I didn't remember. As always, I need to mention that the reason why the actual EverQuest window is so relatively small here is that I want it to be a pixel-accurate recording, because I care more about the videos than the streams. So that is, for me, for my recording, precisely double the size of the actual NTSC input. Is this the right size? That doesn't help at all. Is this the right size? That still doesn't help at all. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Oh, that's great, actually. Okay. I have a tiny weasel-sized computer. That is also true. There's a big slot missing where my face rig is supposed to be, but face rig has been acting up recently, so I am face rigless. I can get it to run, but I can't, like, center myself in face rig. I'm always either, like, halfway off the top or halfway off the bottom. It's being weird. Being weird! Face rig, why? It's being so weird, I needed to use this voice, apparently. I'm going to pre-translate this front screen, because obviously we're going to need to. Endless is the subtitle, apparently. And it just emphatically refuses to even try. If you look back from what I did Random Game Weekly, Spec Lad, look at look at the thumbnail from Random Game Weekly. Hey, it's time to start. Hello, this is Yahweasel, and from Waixing Computer Science and Technology Company Limited, this is EverQuest. Whether or not this is EverQuest is questionable, but the box says EverQuest and the game says EverQuest, so it can only be EverQuest. For those who don't know or just randomly finding this video, I play a lot of obscure games, in particular a lot of weird Chinese bootlegs, and this is one of them. That odd-looking window with a dot in it to the side is where translations will go. If you're watching the video, the translations will be instantaneous. If you're watching the stream, the translations will be slow. The translations are from Google Translate, so they aren't going to be perfect anyway. So, speaking of translations, this says something like start game. This says save file 1 and save file 2. Shockingly, we get 2 save files. That's the first time I've seen 2 save files in a bootleg in quite some time. Let us start this game. Is this asking me for a name? Let's just do so. When it's not normal dialogue, I just translate myself. Please enter a name. But this what? So I am guessing. What? Okay, I was going to guess, but I'm not guessing. I have no clue. My name is 4, 3, 2, 1. That's not a name. That's not a name. It didn't even give. Okay, so I'm guessing somehow those correspond to Chinese characters, but how? Okay, now is when we start collecting some text for the screen. And let's see if we can get it to translate. No whammies, no whammies, no whammies. Stop! Ah, beautiful. As I sort of get used to this, this will get a little bit faster. Oh my god! Where is the plip square? What happened there? What? That's odd. It was underneath that for some reason. Okay, I need to quickly fix the live translator a bit because that font size is a little bit ridiculous. I'm actually going to restart to do this. Please hold! Loud piercing howl. Does the loud piercing howl actually do anything? Doesn't seem to hurt me. So basically, he's just barking and I'm punching him in the face. No, I'm hitting him with a bat. Much worse than. So basically, there's a stray dog out here. He barks at me and I hit him with a baseball bat. That's horrible. God, I'm an awful human being. Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Payday 2. So, I'm here with a couple of ne'er-do-wells.
Yep.
Being Yahweasel, Griffin Ironfeather, and Alan.
So anyway, we were... Well, had to do it.
There you go.
There you go, Al.
Beautiful. Yahweasel, Griffin Ironfeather, and Alan. We take him along to write down the notes for us. So where was it going? We may never know.
Back to its default position.
Well, yeah, so maybe because the designers were idiots, the resting position is in the middle, under the assumption that, you know, half the time people want to go one way, half the time people wanted to go the other way, and therefore let's choose the position that's annoying for both of those. It's like, you know, if you're building an elevator for a 10-story building, then you make it rest on the 5th floor, because half the time people are coming from the 1st floor, and half the time they're coming from one of the other floors. Therefore, floor 5.
Well, they do. They'll grind my bones to make their bread.
Yeah, which sounds revolting. I don't know if bone bread would ever really get, Look at that! Actual readable text. It's quite large still, while being half the font size. I have something to tell you. When I lived in the city, there was a war. Whoa, and suddenly the game has music! Why would the music cut in after the first line of dialogue? That's weird. And then it's gone. Okay. So, on a lot of Famicom games, and NES games, the music will sort of cut out when there's a sound effect and then cut back in again. I think we have a case where they just didn't give a shit. Like, they didn't even try. That is spectacular. Translate. 'Cause 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 'C Once again, the music only cuts in when the dialogue is done. That's incredible. The music is quite good, which means it was definitely ripped off from something. The opponent is not a person, is a monster. The last person is all killed. Even the Toyama princess is also taken away. So he was from a village, it was attacked by monsters, it was attacked by, let's see here, an orc, a witch from like a bad Halloween decoration, a skeleton with noodles in its hair, and a sperm. That's what it was attacked by. They killed everyone, including the Toyama princess, oh no, and he survived, but whoops. And music gone! That's so bad! Oh man, this text is so nice and big and clear. It actually scans well and it translates nicely. This is a minor miracle. I don't like the fact that it just, like, momentarily had a seizure there, but whatever. When the princess was caught, the beads hanging on the neck radiant, concealing the sky and flying in the direction of 8. So some magic beads went flying off in 8 directions. Also, that orc strikes Popful Frost in chat as Oni-ish. Okay, it's an Oni, fine. And Specklad points out if they killed everyone, and yet this guy survived. So by everyone, the last person, you mean not the last person, because you're the last person. Liar! And music gone! Oh, that's hilarious. I hope it does that throughout the entire game. That is some of the worst, like, NES programming I've seen in a while. So, there's weird rules in China about imports that don't apply to native games. Aside from the fact that this is a bootleg game anyway, so they probably don't give a shit. But things like skeletons being censored, games that actually come from China are not similarly censored. So even if anybody checked, this would not be censored because it's actually from China. Oh yeah. Classic gaming here. When the city fell, we were forced to... It restarts the music, of course it does. We were forced to flee this country. The city fell apparently just because of lightning. Nothing to do with the monsters. It was just lightninged away. Or maybe... okay, so look at the right side of that city versus the left side of that city. I think it literally fell. Like, not was captured or conquered. It fell. Like, it fell over. That's why it's so much lower. Whoops! Music gone! Little bit of dark magic, capture me some text. He's gonna say, could you, like, go and find the 8 things? That would be super cool, thank you. You see, this is one of the 8 that you held tightly in your hand when you were born. Is it an 8-item fetch quest in which one of the items are automatic? Did they just instantly reduce it to a 7-item fetch quest with another fetch quest for the boss? Yes, I think they've actually reduced it from 8 to 7 and then back to 8 again. feel like I'm translating at lightning pace here thanks to the nice big characters. I'm gonna say that when I'm actually on the video. I feel like I'm translating at lightning pace here thanks to the nice big characters that can actually be captured. In case you're wondering, I use Google Translate on my phone. That's it. I just capture the images. I capture the image. That's it. That's all I do. There are people in the world who have such beads like you. Go find them and kill them and take their beads. Now I will kill the music. Oh yeah, just cutting, just music cuts. Like they couldn't make the music and the sound effect, which is a pointless sound effect. It's they couldn't make them both work at the same time. I am old. I am old. Everything is up to you. I could have done it myself when I was young, but poontang. Hello? Phone? What you doing? Thank you. My Google Translate had a brief aneurysm on my phone. It's fine. You must knock down the monsters in the city and let the world return to peace. What is this? Is this an entire world load-bearing city? Why does knocking over some monsters in this one city bring peace to the entire world? Where did that come from? That's a brief one. Please! Wow, this is the first time in a video game, to my recollection, where, like, the main quest was actually asked nicely of you. The main quest, he was like, could you please do that? I would appreciate it. Did my voice just go like for a second? It showed like all red there for a moment. I'm not sure what happened there. Oh, we're playing the game. We're playing the feud. Okay, it's 1190. We're in... I was about to say we're in Japan. I guess kind of. We're in the main island of Japan, whatever Japan main island is called, plus island south of main island of Japan, whatever island south of main island of Japan is called, but not island north of main island of Japan. Wow, this is some intense music. We're level 1, we have 30 HP, no mana, magic points, and we have no cooperativeness whatsoever. And our name is 4321! I don't understand. Why did it only get... There's still numbers! I thought maybe it would render them into Chinese characters, but nope, my name is just 4321! The hell is that? And also, how do I get out of this? What did I click right? Oh god, okay, wait. Okay, there's the main menu. Oh, great. So here's the thing. That text is so close together that there is a 0% chance of Google being able to translate it properly. So if I want to translate the main menu, I am going to have to spend a little bit of time and do that off camera. But I do actually think I need to translate the main menu. So, let's see here. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna go translate the main menu. I'll be back in a bit.
Develop the gluten from bones.
Okay, so we've learned then, actually, that the ogre uses bones because he has celiac.
Yeah.
Like, he still wants bread,
yeah,
but he has celiac, and this was long
flour.
before we had any sort of gluten-free flour invented, so he's like, well,
Yep.
I don't know, I can grind up bones. Hey, you've got coins in your body. Give them to me! Thank you, mouse cursor, for just appearing back in the middle of the screen there. Millions of years ago. Oh god, the mouse cursor won't go away! Dinosaurs invented space travel. Oh, the mouse cursors keep going back to the middle! A Tyrannosaurus named Rex was their first dino-naut. This is his story. Oh, mouse cursor, why? Oh, this is... Oh god, I'm gagging. Whoa! It is a blue scorpion with green lips. Oh god. Oh, that action is going to haunt my nightmares for the remainder of time. Whoa, something about that color combination, plus the fact that its attack is like that was. Ooh, I sense loads of magical power coming from you. Oh god, don't touch me! Oh god! Are we both naked? What's happening here? Wait, just... Oh god! I can't continue doing the voice! And I won't be doing silly voices, because silly voices are annoying. Did avalanche. The only reason I'm going here is to see if it triggers an event. Aha! An event! Ilden actually cares! Wake up! Can't you learn to act like a real mystic? Ilden! Decide for yourself what you're going to do from now on. I'll escort you a little longer. Oh, thank Jeebus I at least got him back. I'll tell you exactly what I want. Oh, everybody else came back! Oh! We're doing really well. Next time.
Until then, thanks for watching, viewer. Leave a like and subscribe, please.
Stop it! That's not my outro! If you're gonna steal my outro, at least give my outro!
From Yahweasel.
Oh god, they're all dead! They're all dead! It's just me and a butterfly! You, little friend, Slave 5, you are gonna go places with me? Unless there's a Pookie Center, like, right over there, I'm just screwed. Okay. No. No. What do I do? Can I avoid either? Both? Neither? No! 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 Oh, can I do this? Okay. This is Dragon Quest is what this is, just to point this out. But anyway, these are conversation bag magic surveys. Oh, I should say it goes conversation bag magic survey, whatever that means. Maybe that's save, and then arms and power. So conversation presumably said there's no one here to speak to. This should be quick to translate, so let me just quickly check. No one. It says nobody or no one, something like that. And let's see here. What is survey? Could that be bag, conversation bag, magic survey? Is that like look around, like survey the area? Capture! Wow, it really doesn't like that second line there. What the hell? It emphatically refuses to understand what that second line says, but this is something like investigation of the four. What? There's more? You have more to say? What? Get some money if you fill out a survey. Yeah, that sounds right. This says nothing. It starts with 1, so I guess it's 1 nothing. Okay. Bag magic survey, arms. Oh, this must... Wait, what? But this is... I have 8 of something. So this is knife, which I guess that's saying attack power 8, and this is nothing, as in no equipment, I guess, like unequip. That, right, that says has been released. And this says has equipment, as in I've equipped it, I guess. And then that happens. What? What does the 8 mean? All I'm trying to understand is what the significance of 8 is. Great, that was fun. Okay, I'm looking for save, let's be honest. Then this is, okay, so now I have nothing equipped. Let's re-equip the knife. Right, this is actually saying something. Oh, I see, okay, so that was like weapons, this is armor. Ah, okay. This is something, I don't know what yet because that's nothing. Okay, got it. So that's actually all sorts of things. Ah, and this is like stats. Okay. Is that my actual name over there? That would be incredible. I can't read it. I would have to separate it and I don't care. So there's my stats. There you go. I don't seem to be able to save. I really don't seem to be able to save. Also, I have no idea how to get out of this menu when I get into it. I got out of it once somehow. Let me out! Okay. Oh, it's you again. What are you doing here? Go away. Leave me alone. Okay, that's definitely not right. Let's assume that he didn't say, "Welcome, here is the fat city pool." Let's also assume he didn't say, "Welcome, here is the fat queen." Wow, it just emphatically refuses to understand that last character there. It's just like, nope. And when I do get the... Okay, that's what he says then. Whatever you say, Google Translate. Let's remember that Google Translate is absolutely flawless and we cannot question what it ever says because this guy now says, "Welcome, here is the Fat City pool." I guess we're in Fat City and this is the pool. Oh, it's probably like the hot springs, like the communal bath. 4, 3, 2, 1, why is that my name? Oops. Forgot to actually get that entire line there. No wonder it didn't translate well. Come on. You were doing so well before. And now you're not. I think it's having a lot more problems with the white on blue. I might need to do something about that. Wow, it absolutely refuses. Okay, it's having trouble capturing this, but it just says 4321 to the next level needs 10 experience points, presumably, so that you get this kind of information from this guy, sort of, your progress things. Oh, don't give me a quiz, come on! I'm getting there. Oh, you mean his name? I couldn't get it to translate. It doesn't want to capture that. It doesn't detect that as real Chinese. Gah. Just about to drop my phone, it's fine. What the heck just happened? What the heck just happened? Here you can record your journey. Register. One of these means yes, and one of these means no. I'm going to assume that they're kind enough to put yes first. Ah, into which save slot? I don't even need Google Translate for that one. We'll use slot 1. Fine. That says saved. Now this says... be careful on the road, or something like, you know, basically, good luck. Are we bald? Well, I think we're bald. It's pretty... Am I not entering this town? Okay. I can only enter from the bottom of the town. It's pretty rare to play as a bald character in a video game, really. That's interesting on its own. All the music is kind of... Why is... The music is written fine, but it is sort of like evil clown music. Okay, so this is to talk to somebody. How balding do you have to be bald? I think he might be bald. Hello, this is Feiho Village. Good to know, thank you. Okay, so we're in Feiho Village. Do I have any money? Maybe Ko is money? Maybe money shows under here? Maybe I have 50 money units? Maybe I have 0 money units. I probably have 0 money units. Well, bald doesn't mean absolutely no hair anywhere. All bald people have some hair. You only have no hair whatsoever if you either have alopecia or you shave your head. That's nonsense, Dago. Then almost no one is bald. Ah! Okay, so none of this crap wants to translate because it's all tiny characters way too close together. So I either have 50 money units, 0 money units, or blank money units if co is coins as suggested by Max in chat. So great. This looks like a bar or something. Oh, okay. Okay, got it. You have a different color background. I didn't even notice. That's interesting. Gee, it's almost as if that this has nothing to do with EverQuest except the title. Welcome, staying for 1 night and 2, do you live? Okay, that's my money units. Now we know. And it looks like that'll be like, thank you for coming anyway. And it looks like it costs 3 to stay here. Okay, we're learning things. Okay. And how is Masamune doing? The top there just says weapons in this case, no great surprise. I think you're expecting 2 EverQuest of this EverQuest bit. Oh, somehow I got my phone set to translate English into Chinese. I was wondering why nothing was happening. Bit is the local EverQuest expert. I asked him if he wanted to come along for EverQuest Pocket PC, which is more likely to have anything to do with EverQuest, and he decided that it doesn't actually have anything to do with EverQuest. Welcome, here is the weapon shop. Okay, so you sell a bunch of weapons, all of which cost all of my money, so I'm not going to buy any of them. No, I don't want to buy anything. Thank you for coming. Okay, this is somebody's house. Can we just break in? Can we just bust in? Hi, I busted into your house because this is an RPG. What's up? What are you doing in my house? If he says, what are you doing in my house, this is now my favorite game. Go to a person with a bite dog, and let me just qualify that. I don't mean a dog that bites. I mean 8 bits. I need a dog that is exactly 8 bits large. Find me this dog. 8 bits only! Thanks. Oh... Popple Frost in chat is pointing out that Bitvan Bite, spelled that way, is indeed in chat. So we found our bite dog. Ack! I pressed home instead of take pictures. Fenghu Temple was turned into a ruin by the monsters. Well, these things happen. It's not my job to fix your frickin' temple. I'm just looking for some pearls. I like how there's quite a bit of walking into every one of these houses. It's really easy to punish monsters. Then do you even need me? Do it yourself. You blocking the random hell pit back here? Which one of these is survey? I've now lost it. Let's see, survey is 1, 2, 3, 4. It's the one I was on. Okay, that just says I'm surveying, and that says nothing. Great! That's not there, don't worry about it. It's not a real thing. Don't worry about the fact that because of the really good graphics engine from Waixing, there's just half of a character sitting down here. It doesn't matter. I heard that the cave in the village contains the treasures from Tosa village. Quite the inter-village rivalry you've got here if you steal their treasures, put it in a cave in the back of your village, and then lock it away. Could it be that one of the pearls I need is one of the treasures from Tosa Village, you jerk? Why did you steal it and lock it back there anyway? Do it well. Oh, I will. I will do it well. For all its, I will... Oh, your face is very weird. Oh, is that a statue? Okay, he's not the only person... He is the only person who's not dancing, so he must be a statue. Oh, thank goodness. I was having a freak out there. Did it just pause because I sat on this screen for too long? Yep. It just pauses. Amazing. You can tell when the dialogue is over because the music suddenly comes back. Since you're having a drink at the hotel, you can hear a lot of news, right? So go get buzzed, go get boozed to hear news. So actually, I probably should have stayed for a night here to get some interesting news or something. Is this... I'm assuming I cannot converse with this. Yeah, that's not something I can converse with. Can I survey it? I am surveying now. It's nothing. Okay, thank you. I'm learning Chinese, or at least learning to pattern match. This looks like a boozy place, actually. Stop getting distracted by all the other stuff on the screen. Just give me the title, whatever. I tried. Bootleg EverQuest for feature phones episode 1. I mean, I can't decide if this is better since it's not for feature phones. Welcome, a cup of 5-2 drink, is it? Why must you speak in riddles? I'll have a booze for 5 money units, sure. Oh man, when it translates well, it's translating so well this time around. Or rather, when it's capturing well. I can't say that it's translating well, really. After the image of the king, you heard me, king of Kingland. Dedicated to the cave was stolen, no one walked in again. Okay, so there was a picture of the king of Kingland in the cave, and that was stolen, so no one has gone in ever since. And also, this, like, let's go get boozed up to get some information is just classic RPG. That is so great. Like, you know, come get boozed up, I'll tell you something. This just says, you're welcome to come again, by the way. Here's the hat shop, haberdashery, cool. I think it's, Dago, there was, like, that bit that was off to the side. I don't think that was really intended to be interpreted as part of the sentence, but Google Translate doesn't know better, so it did. I think she said, perhaps you'll have a cup or two, and then off to the side it said that it costs 5 money units. I heard that there is a young monk in the temple with a light bead. That is exactly the kind of information I need. However, I think that's me. I think you're referring to me. Let's go to the hat shop. Oh, let's quickly see if this top bit will translate. Certainly doesn't seem to want to. No Chinese text found. Oh well, I tried. In fairness, we don't know what its time is. Here is the grocery store. Okay. Or hat shop. Hey, he has the same hairstyle as me. Oh dear. This is a very different purchasing dialogue. Oh no, I really need to get this. Oh. So this is essentially what would you like to do, and then here buy or sell. So I can actually sell things at the grocery store, which is interesting. Great. So some of these are going to be really critical because they're going to be like healing potions. Let's attempt to do a translation here. The translation helps none. This, according to Google, this translates as bolus. This translates as talisman. This translates... Oh, wait. I think I got those wrong. Wait. It was bolus... Yes. Bolus, antidote, rune, talisman. A, none of those are groceries. And B, why would I want a bolus? There's a weapon shop just down the way. What are you talking about? Sell used groceries. Gross. Free. That will only translate as bolus. I can't get this to translate as anything but bolus. I think that it translates as bolus. That's weird. I don't want to buy anything. Popful of Frost in chat points out that the text at the top is in Japanese, and it clearly is, because it's far too simple to be Chinese. I know no Japanese, but I know that Japanese looks like Chinese as written by somebody who couldn't be bothered to draw all the strokes. That's weird. But this is Waixing. But I don't know. Next time. Until then, thanks for watching. Ooh, if you liked the video, I've got thousands more. Just click that channel button. Cheers from Yahweasel. Ooh boy. It could very well be a ROM hack of an existing game. It seems unlikely from Waixing, but not impossible. I mean, if it's a ROM hack of anything, it's frickin' Dragon Quest. Okay, I do need a brief break because it's ridiculously hot in my apartment for some reason. I have no idea why, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. Be right back. Okay. 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 You can do this, Yahweasel. Okay. The sea things won't be too bad anyway. Please, I just want a Pookie Center. For the love of all that is good in this world. Oh no, that guy is unavoidable, isn't he? Yeah. Oh, Weasel cast death. Go to a different box. Please. Okay. This is no way to go. Okay. Oh my god, it's a town. Please don't attack me. Is this a town? Why are you looking? This is not a town. It was just one house. I need a town. Please don't see me. Okay. Are the best bits having playback issues? That looked weird to me. If they are, too bad. I'm not doing anything about it. Hello, this is Yahweasel. This isn't EverQuest. Oh, I forgot to, We're just gonna reset that. There, nice clear blank slate. We're in the town of Feiho Village. This is a grocery store, whatever. I don't think I haven't gone up this row yet, but I also haven't gone up this row yet. So, in fact, I did check this, didn't I? Oh, yeah, he was just like, do good. Hey, what do you have to say, guy? See, the people wise enough to watch the video aren't having to sit around and wait for me to capture all this text and translate it. Y'all on the stream, you think you're getting the better experience, but you are getting the worse experience. Hello, Ryan and chat. Okay, this text is too long to even fit in my dialogue box, but so far, it says... Oh, there was just a period at the end that I didn't capture. Whatever. I heard that the Night Hall also has a good-hearted monster. If you abuse them regardless of the 3-7, you will be retributed in the future. So great. There's some monster in the Night Hall, wherever that is, that I shouldn't attack, and I can recognize them by the 3-7. Great! Good thing I'm playing a Chinese game in English. This can't possibly go wrong. Let's translate that first sentence first. Hello? Once again, it's just a dot that I was missing. Great. There is a very powerful monster in the south. Go east first. Use the talisman to resist the monster's spell. That is such critical information. If I was playing this Chinese game without... You just moved through walls! Why can't I do that? Hey! Hey! How'd you get in there? How'd you get in there? I can't get in there! If I wanted to talk to you now, I can't! Oh dear. Okay, so we need a talisman to resist the monster's attacks. If we didn't know that and we're just trying to play this in Chinese, we would have a really bad time. It takes a long time to translate all of these conversations, but I'm getting really good information here. Use the talisman to resist the monster's spell. Okay, I was already told that. Did I just go? No, I didn't go into the same place. Okay, whatever. They told me that twice. I'm fine with that. Why does it sound like we're going up or downstairs every time we do that? Oh, these nice big characters. In the south of the Datun Cave, it used to be a place for the gods of the sea! Well, that's not super useful information, but okay. So, we need to go to the south. Or sorry, we need to go to the east first because there's a powerful monster in the south. We need a talisman. A talisman will cost us 50. And we currently have, I think, 45, because we managed to spend a little bit of money on being stupid. Yep, great. Sorry, we got boozed up, so now we don't have enough money to buy the talisman. Great. Okay. So, the advice appears to be go east and not south if you want to live. I'm going to save first. I still need 10 experience points to level. I would like to save. Slot 1 is fine. Well, that was a very sort of, okay, didn't get to see that message, whatever. That was a very sort of, Zelda 2 style attack. Oh, this music is frick! This music is frick? This music is great! Why is he wearing nuclear briefs? 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 Why is he wearing... I can't even think about anything else. Why is he wearing nuclear briefs? Okay, I need to translate this menu. He wants to not have kids. Well, that'll certainly do it. Okay, if I want to translate this menu, and I do want to translate this menu, I'm gonna have to do it the long way. So, be right back again. Being incompetent, it was very, very necessary. Is there a town at all? Is this a town? No, it's not a town! It's not a town! It's not a town! It's not a town! No! Lost to operator, very strong. It seems to win. The elf, some garbage I didn't even want to read. No! Is this going to be the end? For its important comrade to get in a life. Don't lose a long time, your monster is strong. Compete again when have a chance. I want to fight with superior as you. It'll raise my level. Can you tell me your tell no? Oops, I clicked yes. There is the entrance to the league. No, I just want a Pookie Center. This isn't a Pookie Center, it's the league. There is no Pookie Center! There is no Pookie Center! You four in the front, continue what you... don't continue what you're doing. Maybe? I don't... Oh my god, I just made the connection! 'Cause there's the weird flying thing that looks like that, except for the fungus coming out of its head. This is that, but dead. I've played 2 routes now to completion. I've seen this enemy dozens of times. I never made the connection. That's that other enemy, but like with fungus growing out of its head. Oh, that's very freaky. Oh, that's very, very freaky. Oh, that's very freaky! I would like another empty metal plate, please. This guy's got food, and he has a Coke! What the heck? Why do you serve me empty metal plates, and this guy gets a, like, huge helping of something? Good day, blah, 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 blah. Yes, yes, yes. Very interesting. I should give her some food. Yep, okay. Look at this! This guy's got, like, curry and a Coke, and everybody else has empty plates. This guy just joined me. There's no way that's not significant. Here, have an empty plate. No, I want what he's having! Here is your empty plate! Yes, yes, okay. Fine. Delicious empty plate. Look at that. That's crazy. No food, no food, no food, no food, no food, no food, no food. Feast!
Cheers from everyone here. Me, Foreign Man, Scruffy, and Stupidity.
I don't know how your music goes, but
Yeah, that.
Na 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 na. Na 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 na
And dead. Oh god. Oh, I thought that was going to be a much more dramatic explosion than it turned out to be. Now you're going to give me bombs, right? And hopefully a save point. A save point would be appreciated. Okay. Sorry about all these moments when I had to go away, but I really do need to know how the menus work. Okay, so this says battle. Obviously there's nothing here yet, but it is selectable, which is weird. This says article, I assume means items, like use an item. This says run away, so that's a weird place for run away to be. This says arms, and this says conversation. I'm really curious what happens if you talk to a monster. So that's what we're gonna do. It's all too fast. It's all too fast. I think I just died. No, maybe not. Oh, he took 1 HP. It's fine. Yes, attack him. 4, 3, 2, 1 attacks. I guess I did 6 damage. Oh, now it doesn't want to vanish quickly, but that's at the top of the screen, so I can't be bothered to translate. He attacks. He did 2 damage to me. I can translate just by context clues. I attack. He's dead. Okay, they don't have a lot of HP. I got 1 experience point and some stuff. That was a bit fast, but I don't think it was a big deal. Okay, I need 10 experience points to get another level. Oh, that's a nightmare. Oh well, that's a nightmare. I did 4 damage, good for me. No, I did 6 damage. He did 4 damage to me. Okay, I need to pay attention to which way the verbs go. So, Strixus, a lot of these are actually pirate originals. Like, a lot of these are actually written by their... So, what they tend to do is steal, like, the sound code or something like that, but the actual game engine is often original. So this may very well have been written by Waixing. Maybe not? Who knows? So I think he did 4 damage to me. Yes, okay, and it's showing yellow because I'm, like, injured, and the screen is freaking out. I got 2 experience and 1 experience. Those both... is that just 2 units or something? Okay, I got, like, 3 experience. Okay. Okay, nope, that's just Japan, thank you. Okay, we're hurt. One of these was items. This was items. Do I have a good item for this? Who knows what these are? Okay, Google Translate, thank you. According to Google Translate, this says knife and this says commoner. I'm just carrying a commoner with me. Oh, come on. Okay, this is use. This second one I'm not sure about. This is discard. I obviously don't want to discard it. I'm actually going to press B as in don't do. Okay, let's not do that. Let's go into town. I'm actually not going to go to the inn because what I want to do is to determine whether the bolus is actually a healing item. Why is it called bolus? But I need to know. If the bolus is a healing item, that is critical information. And given that the second one was antidote, it would make a lot of sense if the bolus was a healing item. Okay. This is both a game stream and a Google Translate stress test. It is 2 in 1. Let's buy a single bolus. Great, thank you. Okay, that's... Okay, got it. That's like anything else. I understand. I understand. No, nothing else. Thank you. Okay, okay. Got it. Now, if I go into the menu, and I go to my bag, and I go to my fancy new bolus, and I eat it... Full recovery. Okay, that is a healing item. That was slightly wasted here because obviously I should be just going to the inn. It's probably less expensive. It only costs 2, I think. But how much money do we have from those battles? 44. We're not doing great, but you know what? I'm gonna buy a few boluses. I'm gonna buy a few boluses so that I can heal myself in the wild. Okay. Let's buy, I don't know, 3? Was that 2 or 3? I don't recall now. I think that's 3. Okay. Nothing else. Thank you. Goodbye. Okay. Now we can get into the actual game, which means make faster progress because I don't have to stop to translate every 3 seconds when I am actually sort of on the world map and just fighting battles and doing things that I already know. Yes, let's save. I would love to save. Slot 1 is fine. Thank you. Monsters. Oh, it's another Nuclear Briefs boy. Nuclear Briefs boy. I'm really curious about the conversation button, but the problem is the message flashes by so quickly. I'm not playing this on an emulator in case it's not obvious, so if the message flashes by that quickly, I just don't get to know. Why are you doing so much damage? You did almost no damage last time. That was 4 experience. I've got to have enough experience for a level up by now, because I've been getting experience fast and furious. Experience 4. What? Where did my other experience go? Why did... Oh, was I level 0? I think I was level 0 before. That would explain it. Didn't he tell me to go east? East is rocks. I'm fighting a fire monster. 6 damage. 7 damage. Oh. Maybe run away, but let's see if we can destroy this fire monster. 3 damage. 4 damage. This is dumb. I did just save, so it's not that dumb. Oh, I killed him. It's fine. It's great. 7 experience, so I should have just gotten a level. But I didn't. What? Oh, my experience is now 7. I didn't get 7 experience. I now have 7 experience. I did not need a battle right now. That's gotta mean surprise attack. Yes, it does. Luckily, he didn't do a lot of damage. I'm just gonna run away if I can manage. That probably says you failed to run away, and now you're almost dead. Run away harder. Okay, I'm dead. Apparently he missed or something. Okay, I guess it's time for my bolus, which I think is this one. Oh, I have 3 boluses, so it's really easy to tell. Let us eat a bolus. Let us die first. We're dead. Nice death music. You died, moron! What did you do that for? It looks like it won't work. Be careful. Okay, let's try not to die. Let's see what we lost due to dying. Hopefully not much. That's not the button I meant. The buttons are very weird because A, well, it's Dragon Quest. A is your menu. Okay, I think we actually, yeah, we've lost nothing. 16. Oh, did we lose a bit of money? I think we lost half our money. I think it's Dragon Quest. Doesn't that happen in Dragon Quest? I think that happens in Dragon Quest. Okay, let's be a little bit more vigorous with the healing items when necessary, but we definitely do need to grind a bit, because it's hard to play games that are in Chinese games that are in Chinese with occasional Japanese characters for some reason. So I think I might have to grind in fast motion. I kind of feel like at least just playing a bit until I, like, not grinding until I get, a level? Because I just want to see what that looks like. Probably, like, text that scrolls by too quickly for me to translate. Almost certainly like that, in fact. Okay, he only did one damage to me. What? Why am I doing so well now? Okay, whatever. Happy music. There's our level. Our HP. Oh, great. It's some kind of slot machine game. What is this nonsense? Gah. Oh, and also there's like a significant delay from when you press. I like that it's lowercase h, capital P, by the way. Okay, and oh, great! We can increase our hooks, our vups, or our mucks! None of those are abbreviations of anything I know! Oh, no! We have 5 points to distribute, and I have no clue what any of this means! Okay, we're gonna get some hooks, and that put 2 in? No, I was at 6, okay. We're gonna also get some vooks, and we're gonna get some mooks, and then we're gonna get some more hooks, and then we're gonna get some more vups. Sure, that's fine, whatever. Did it heal me? That would be cool. It did not heal me. Nifty, great. So I think we're probably gonna want more levels than that. How could that must be English character abbreviations of Chinese words for those stats. Because hooks and vups and mooks are nothing. That's nothing in English. That doesn't mean anything. I guess hook could be hit coins. And vups are vice presidents and mooks are magic coins. I don't freaking know. Okay, we need to grind a bit. Let's grind in fast motion. Zzz. Maybe like hit probability? I don't think it's English. I just don't think it's English is the answer. I mean, it's clearly not English, but I mean that abbreviation it does not seem to be based on English. It doesn't look bad at all, actually. I'm really shocked. Because Waixing does not usually do well for me, but this is kind of okay. I love how the music gets interrupted. That's so weird. That's obviously where it wants us to go. I'm going to try to get to level, say, 5. We'll see whether that's reasonable. I just think if you're playing a game that you can't read, being over-leveled is a better idea than being under-leveled. So I don't think, Leviathan Mist, I don't think that the actual... Like, I don't think the engine is lifted from Dragon Quest, but definitely the concept, like the actual gameplay mechanic, is just Dragon Quest. Okay. So tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna head back towards town, and if I make it into town without another battle, which I did, then I will go to the inn. Yeah, it's only 3 coins, which is half the price of the revival item. Okay. Good morning. Not exactly earning a lot of coin, though. I hope I'll earn a lot of coin somewhere else. The things that I hate Dragon Quest for aren't really relevant when it's a bootleg. Why does it always place me in a different place? Yay. I just want to quickly check how much experience I actually need for another level. Oh, that's like I need 11 more, so now I have to do math. Okay, I need 30 experience for another level, got it. Sorry, this is gonna be a bit of a grinding stream right here, but you know what? Sometimes that's what's necessary. We're playing terrible Chinese bootlegs here. Looks like the Game Boy Saga games. I played Final Fantasy Legend, but I'll tell you what, I have almost no memory of it. 22 out of 30. I should walk around closer to the town so that if I need to retreat, I can do that quickly. My controller has a turbo button, so I'm literally just holding down turbo A here, in case it's not obvious. 25 out of 30. They're giving me a reasonable amount of experience given the sort of amount I need for levels, so it's fine. Why is my name 4321, though? That's the stupidest thing in the world. Hello, Teresha! Welcome to hell! Welcome to a surprisingly good game, actually. So, Leviathan, you missed the part where it gave us the name options. Our characters for the name were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9. I think 0, too. So, we could be any combination of 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't get it. I don't understand. They clearly can display other characters. There's another level! Let's... Oh, this frickin' slot machine. 17, sure, why not? Does that mean that I gain 17 HP? Like 48 plus 17? Oh, great. Let's get some mucks, and some hooks, and some vups, and some mucks, and some hooks, and some vups. I'm just gonna go around in a circle and keep them all kind of reasonable. I have no clue. Yeah, I'm thinking it's very Dragon Quest-like, Teresha. Great. Great. Let's check how much experience I need for another level. So wait, what is my HP now? 61? Wow, you gain a lot of HP per level. You gain a lot of HP per level. So let's save. Okay, we need 47 more. Okay, the levels are starting to get a little bit steep. Zam in chat points out that you don't heal on level up. Indeed, you definitely do not heal on level up in this game. Okay, so 47, that's that. I might aim for one more level, but I doubt if I'm gonna want to get level 5, because that would take a while with the amount of experience I'm getting. So let's get one more. Zzz. Leviathan, when I am actually translating text, that's where the translation goes. Since I'm just fighting battles to level up right now, I'm not bothering to translate, but when I'm having conversations, the text I translate will go over there. The black box is the Chinese text, the white box is the English text. Yep, you missed the actual interesting part of this stream, to be honest, because you're now just catching me grinding, which is never the fun part of an RPG, never the interesting part. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. Grinding is everything. I should be approaching being hurt here. Da-da-da-da-da-da. I'm just gonna walk around near the city because when I'm in hurt mode, I think I'm going to go and heal myself up. Man, the slot machine for the amount of HP you gain, that's gonna drive me slightly insane. Also, the fact that it tells me the difference in experience that I need when it tells me the next level, but it tells me the total experience. Leviathan, I'm not playing this on an emulator. This is a real console and a real cartridge, so I can't save scum anything. I mean, I could go up there and save, like I could save the conventional way and restart, but that would be a very slow way to save scum. Okay, I'm hurt now. I think we'll be fine. Yep, we're fine, but let's, Y'all making so many references I don't recognize! Look at all that money we've got! I can buy a talisman. Why must you put me at the most annoying part of the village? I need 28 experience. I've only sort of got less than halfway here. I mean, there will be some different foes, I'm sure, once I make a little bit more progress. I'm just trying to make sure to be over-leveled so that Oh, there will definitely be different. The thing is, so I'm sorry that this is boring. This is all going to be fast forward in the video, but really, I'm just trying to get over leveled here, and I think it's more efficient to over level myself on these enemies because they go down so fast and don't really challenge me. Then again, getting through the menus takes a long time, so who knows? Anyway, we're nearly there. I'm just trying to get up to 4. Especially given that the game is called EverQuest, Teresia. It claims to be EverQuest, and yet the setting is Japan, and it's in Chinese. Everything makes sense now. Just want that one more level here. Still better than EverQuest 2 at launch. I had to list the game I'm playing as EverQuest 2 in Mixer because it doesn't have EverQuest 1 as an option. I mean, it's wrong either way with these bootleg games, but it's not even close. How does it stack up to Fallout 76? I mean, again, this is not bad. You're sort of experiencing the worst of it right now because I'm just grinding, but this is not a bad game. It's fine. Just want that one more level, then I will feel confident to go kill on my own. It is half gold, no name. Half gold. Very, very, Dragon Quest. I think actually almost every gameplay element is lifted from Dragon Quest. Come on. Come on. Just want that one more level. I did say that, like, the experience amount was ramping up pretty quickly, so it would take me a while to get to level 4. Almost there. Almost there. How almost there are we? Let's quickly find out. Yes, I'm playing it on a appropriate Famiclone. I only need 6 more experience. That is anywhere from, what, 3 to 6 battles. Or 2 to 6 battles, actually. A Famiclone imported from China. The real deal. Okay, so 80 is what I need, basically. Nearly there. Nearly there. Oh, it's the HP slot machine again. This time I don't even have the option for 20-something. 18 is fine. 18 is about the highest it was offering, I think. That's so weird. What an odd system. Let's get some mucks, and some hooks, and some vups, and some mucks, and some hooks, and some vups. I'm just apportioning them evenly. That's all I'm doing. Okay, that was the level I was aiming for. So I am just going to have a night's sleep, save, and then maybe go talisman hunting in the next episode. So let's go ahead and save the game. It's King's Quest music, just for giggles. Now I need 70 XP. Yeah, it ramps up pretty quickly. Okay, that's fine. That's completely reasonable for next time. Hoo boy, until then, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, do leave a like below. Cheers from Yahweasel. Okay, I need a brief break. Sanity break. I did just save, so hopefully the saves work correctly. Maybe I'm early enough in the game that I should test that the saves work correctly. I mean, they worked for dying. You know what? I'm early enough in the game. Let's risk it. let's do a real test here. Let's just see if we reset the console. It's better to do this early in the game rather than after making a lot of progress. That was oddly sad music, but yep, I need... I think I'm gonna... Is he asking if I want to save? Let's just check. Check the old, gold. Check the old gold. Yep, didn't take away anything. I'm fine. Everything's great. Okay, I need a brief break. I will be back after that. Probably another game feature. Save point? Save on that. You're not a save point either. No, it's not doing anything. What do you want from me, game? Maybe I'll just leave him alone. Bye! I don't actually care to kill you. Okay. I'm slowly doing good things this way. Well, I killed him and myself. Does that count? I got my life back, so technically I'm maybe kinda okay. That was not exactly well done, to say the least. The heck? You said... Okay. I'm on shore. Next time we'll explore. Didn't mean for that to rhyme. Realize the power of... Oh my god! Oh, I've made the best choice ever! Oh, I can psychically give my enemies ennui!
It can be done. My thoughts eat my mind.
Oh my god, I did it! I don't even care that we're in hell now!
Yeah, pretty much.
I did it!
Oh dear. Don't forget the double jump.
Stop saying oh dear every time! That doesn't help!
I mean, hooray!
There you go. Yahweasel is the best and everybody else sucks. Okay.
I'll screw this level to Hades.
Oh.
Wow, really incredible playing this game with you guys.
Okay, y'all.
Yes,
And then-
yes. I don't care. Go.
It doesn't matter.
Up,
if
go,
we're-
up, up, jump! Why aren't you jumping?
What is happening?
Oh!
Next time.
Definitely disconnected.
Okay, that's two
I
people
think
gone.
everyone's done.
Yahweasel received old rod. Oh, why did he give me his old rod? I need an adult. So with nothing else I could do, I blew all the I meant everything near... Oh god! Oh god, why did you think that was a solution? I have, for you, some fruit! and eat a mushroom. You ate a few. Whoa, okay. Wow, that was pretty wild. It's probably not a good idea to eat too many of these mushrooms, though. Woo! Okay. So that's what the mushrooms do. I'll have to keep that in mind if I ever need to be in a psychedelic world, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what to do with that exactly. Tasty is costly. Oh, tasty is costly. That's brilliant! Oh, tasty is costly! I love it! Cedric,
You are
listen to
useless.
you because he's a useless twit. You just stop trying to talk to Cedric. If he needs to talk to you, he'll just talk to you. Oink, 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 oinka, oink. Yeah, that is a very particular musical fanfare. I had to check whether the rhythm made sense. It is the duty of all those in Tarna to care for her people, and the humans are as much the people of Tarna as the Lion Tars. No, they're not. We all know we're second-class citizens.
Hello!
Goodbye.
Hello, unnecessarily phallic statue.
This tall standing stone has been carved, so that the top looks like a squid is
Looks like a gland's penis. Let's not, let's not split hairs over the fact that I usually try and keep this channel a little bit more child-friendly. That is a penis. There's no question of it. It's weirdly pointy, but other than that, I mean, and also it has really a terrible STD.
slimy goo.
Oh, God. Okay. Mushroom. What? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? What did you do, and what was your reasoning for doing it? Seems to have been a profoundly bad idea. Well, to hell with it then, I need a hint. I could give you a great hint for just 60 bucks, yes. So how you doing, kid? If you're tired, you should go to the hotel and rest. I paid 60 bucks for that information. That's the price of a night in the hotel. So glad I took the time! Where are you leading me? Oh, I have to examine that. I just put down this shelving I'm carrying around for no reason first. Whoop. This is good. This is good. This was a good choice. What a video game. Hello, this is Yahweasel. This is EverQuest, kind of, for Famicom. I am going to start this episode like so. Resetting the game console because I actually tested this just to make sure that it would work. But I want to see what this message is. And I want to appreciate how bizarrely dour this music is. This is the load music. What is going on? Oh, okay, this is just the same message. This is just welcome to the fat swimming pool, that one. Okay, so it's not a new message. It's not a new message. It's garbage. It's fine, whatever. So he just says the same thing. But now with far unhappier message. Yeah, and he even asks if I want to save, which is insane because I just loaded. Okay, whatever. Anyway, we can buy a talisman, which might be a little bit premature, but I think is probably a good idea. So I think I'm actually gonna buy a talisman. I'm gonna be very careful to make sure the thing I buy is actually a talisman and not a rune. Because I've got plenty of money now. So I guess, why not? So let's go to the hat shop. Oh, it's supposed to be an item bag. I get it now. I would like to purchase I would like to purchase, I believe that bottom right one was a talisman. Let me just quickly check on the old telephono. Bottom right says talisman. Great. Okay. Speculite in chat points out that it really ought to be a grocery bag. Yeah, whatever. Okay, that was pretty expensive, but absolutely necessary, as we have already learned. I don't know how to use the talisman. Maybe I equip the talisman. Oh, there was that extra menu in equipment. There was like our normal arms. I still don't know why 8. I still don't know why 8. So we've equipped that. I assume this is like normal armor, because this is nothing. Nope, it's not there. Okay, I don't know. It's just an item. You use it at some point, whatever. It only costs 3 to sleep, so we may as well do this right. I don't think I showed this on camera. Lights go out. Happy music. I didn't translate that message because it's too brief. Probably it said, have a good night's sleep or something. Okay, we wish to go east. I'm gonna save because I just bought the talisman. It seems like a save-worthy moment. We want to go east, because that monster is easier, according to the people in town. So, here we go! I'm trying to remember which of these I've actually shown on camera versus just in, fast motion. Oh, you know what? I haven't checked whether I've gained any magic or anything with my levels. Let me see here. Which of these was magic? This one was magic. I assume that says you have no magic or something like that. Let's check. Great, it's slightly off-center. Cannot use the spell! We don't know how to spell. So I discovered during grinding that there is a path east up here, so I assume this is the direction we probably want to go. Why not? Looks like there was just the next town over there, but whatever. Get us some experience on the way. That is indeed a town. Is it a town full of monsters? I mean, the entire environment on the way is full of monsters, so it sure would make sense. At some point I'll cut out these battles, but for the time being they are extremely fast, so it's not even worth it. Oh, he's just stopping me at the gate. You can't come in here. Whenever there's just one character on a line, it really has problems. Here is Feng Hu Guan Yu. We're very inviting around here. Oh, is this a toll? Are you a toll booth operator? I think he's a toll booth operator. Really? These messages about, like, the amount you have to pay don't seem to translate well. I think because of that big space there, but it says something about, to pass here, you need 50. Will you pay it? Nope. Screw your toll. Rude things, get out! Why are you calling me rude? It's not rude, I just didn't want to pass that way. Or maybe it didn't want to say that he said some very rude things, so it censored it by just writing the word rude things. Like, he said the F word, but it was like, oh, he said some very rude things right here. Let's just forget about it. There is an evil-looking house down here, so that's probably good. Oh, these are big trees, so I can't pass them. Oh my god! Oh no! I want to try and translate these names. I haven't bothered yet, but let me see. Yeah, it just has big trouble with these, because it puts the characters so close to each other. I can, like, carefully edit it in an image editor, but, yeah, it doesn't really work. Okay, I guess attack is really all I've got. Speclad in chat says, this is a game called Satomi Hakenden. That's the real game. Now the next question is, did they just use the game engine, or is it literally that game translated into Chinese? Because if it's that, I'm going to attack the middle one, just because I haven't fought one of these before. I hope they don't do a lot of damage, because there's 3 of them. 1, 2, 5! Great. We're screwed. Enter a new area, immediately die. Speclad in chat says that actually somebody on YouTube already figured out that this game is Satomi Hakenden, and he just found that YouTube video that makes that discovery. I gotta tell you, if it turns out this is just a game with EverQuest slapped on the label and the title screen, and it wasn't even made by Waixing, then A, that explains why it's kind of decent, but B, losing interest. I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna want to follow through with this too much if it's not even Waixing's game. I'll certainly finish out this stream. But, the question is whether they just took the gameplay and wrote a new story into it, or if it's a totally, like, it's just the same game translated into Chinese. That is the question. Well, at least that was plenty of experience. Let's see what's in the big evil house up here. Actually, there's a town. Let's see what's in the not-so-evil town down here. Oh, now I get to fight just one of you. Jeez, Yahweasel cast death. Victory! Let's go to town. Towns are good. Okay. Looks like a town. First, I'm just gonna look for the inn. I'll talk to people later. It takes a while to talk to people. Was this the inn? Yes, I think this is the inn. Oh, it's more expensive. It costs 5 gold to sleep here. This is a fancy town. Now let's see if this little temple next to the town is a place where I can save. After killing these monsters, he always will cast death. Victory! Oh, this is looking very savable to me. Let's find out. Oh, that's very disappointing. So they actually broke it slightly. That's brilliant. Welcome, welcome. Here is the Temple of the Sun. Let's go ahead and, Oh, this is a shop? What's happening? I think this is a place where, like, you can get blessings and such. I don't think that I managed to save there. What is this option? I should translate this, but I apparently can't be bothered. Okay, can't save there. Great. Maybe I can save up here, or maybe this is an evil castle. This is an evil castle. Great music, though. Well, slightly weird music, but alright. Speculad in chat suggests that I could just play Satomi Hakenden and translate it from Japanese. And it's still perfectly obscure. Might be a better option. Tell you what. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna leave this in the video. What I'm gonna do is finish off this stream in this game. And then I'm going to do a poll in which the options are to continue this game, to actually play Satomi Hakenden, ooh, which I don't own. That would have to be in an emulator, I guess. Or to just do something else. So, I think given that we now know that this just is a translation, it's not a different game, makes it slightly less interesting. Okay, this was like investigate. Hey, for once, investigate actually says something. Well, it did seem too good to be Waixing. Code this door needs to be secret. So this is gonna need some kind of code. Some kind of code which I emphatically do not have. Can I talk to it? Chat with the door. No. Oh, it lets me enter a code. Oh, that also explains why the name input is garbage. Because they couldn't... So, in Japanese, you could have just presented these as... What is it? Katakana? Or is that the one that is Chinese? No, hiragana? Whatever. They could have just presented it as whichever one is a syllabary. But they couldn't translate that to Chinese, and so it just became garbage. Fascinating. Wonderful. I think the code is 0000. Turns out that code was wrong. Yahweasel cast death. You know what, actually? Tell me in chat if you even want me to finish off this stream with this. Victory! So, we need a code for that, and I'll bet I can find the code by talking to the people in that village, but I just want to wander around a little bit first to see if there's anything else that piques my interest. It does seem like I'm gonna have to walk all the way home to save, unless there's a save point in the town. It's too bad that this has not a thing to do with EverQuest. I started off by bad-mouthing Waixing, and now I can only bad-mouth Waixing more. Waixing. Waixing? Like, honestly, why? Waixing? I didn't know that they... Well, no, so I guess I knew that there existed bootlegs that were just... Okay, there's a little bit of backstory here. This game doesn't exist on the fascinating bootleg games wiki that I use for information on all sorts of things. Which doesn't, you know, the fact that it's not on that wiki doesn't really mean anything, but it's certainly interesting. Put on a shirt, guy. So... Thus, I knew nothing about it and didn't know, for example, that it's just a translation of a Japanese game. But I know that I've seen... there certainly are bootleggers in China that do translations of Japanese games. I didn't think that Waixing was one of them. Apparently they are. I guess I will have to add it, and thank you for the information that I can add. Welcome, here is the day port. Speclad in chat suggests that since this is actually a stolen game, maybe somebody is stealing Waixing's branding to make them look worse. Yeah, that seems unlikely. Nobody expressed a very strong opinion about this game. So I'm just going to continue with it for this stream unless somebody wants to present a strong opinion. Anything is possible, Strixes. There is no end to the world of bizarre possibilities. I guess the question is, what should I play if not this? Yeah, exactly. I don't know what else I'll do if not this. So, the sea is rough and unable to sail. Well, the sea itself rarely sails, so great. Okay, so that's some kind of port. Yahweasel cast death. Nah, way too much setup, Popful. It won't play on an emulator, so I need to get out the real device. Victory! Nah, you always cast death. I mean, I can play, notionally, anything that I own that doesn't require an extreme amount of setup, which means not on a real console, and... that's it, really. Not on a real console, and maybe not requiring translation. But unfortunately, EverQuest for Pocket PC is on a real console. Water margin. I do have to own it and know what the hell it is. What's water margin? Victory! Let's go to town, see if we can find the code there. He always walks slightly further than I want him to. Tell me the code, sir! Don't give me any other information, just tell me the damned code. Just before I read that, let me click on that link from Speckled Lad. Not every bootleg is an RPG, Teresha. I played Resident Evil, and that was a bootleg and not an RPG. Oh, oops, that was in Twitch. I should be in the right chat if I want to actually click that link, huh? Oh no, it's not... Specklad, type that address again! Next time I will have this open so I can actually click on it. Hello, this is the village to the sun, as opposed to the village from the sun. Tell me the code. Tell me the code. That's all I care to know. Just tell me the code, please. That doesn't look like a code. That doesn't look like a code. Oh, yep, that's, well, I mean, that... No, Erdrick, no. This game is... This is a Japanese game that was actually made honestly and then translated into Chinese by Waixing. It has lost a lot of interest and beauty in the last 10 minutes. There's a big hole in the south. It is very dangerous. Don't go. Why do you care where I go? I'm just some guy. You don't know me. You just like hanging out next to the graveyard, huh? That's not spooky. Well, it is slightly more than a title screen swap, No Name, in that it is a translation into Chinese. I saw the monster and went south. I assume that means the monster went south. Basically, south is bad. Nobody wants me to go south. South is evil. Stop putting these creepy statues around. Jeez. He saw a monster and everything went south. His whole life went south from that point. The monk went to the hotel, maybe still there. I believe hotel always means bar when they say it. I think I need to go get boozed up to talk to the monk. Not that I know why I want to talk to the monk. Oh, why are you so long-winded? Let me just drop my controller. That's probably a good thing. Okay, that's like a sentence. Oops, well that... No wonder that wasn't a complete sentence. I didn't translate the whole sentence. If I actually select the entire sentence rather than just part of the sentence, it'll do much better. It's a movie-based game? If you're entangled in the demon, or if your companion is dead, go to the session. That was a rather important word that you failed to translate correctly there. The monk there will definitely help you. Presumably that's the temple. Okay, so... Okay. So, the options he was giving me was, like, to bless me if I'm entangled with a demon, if I'm part of a love triangle with a demon, or to revive a dead companion. Got it. But that's not what I need right now. Let's get boozed up! Let's get boozed up! Give me some of that booze! Why are there a bunch of H's here? That is not how sentences work! Oh god, what have I done? There we go. Just a monk named HHH. That's like a name. Said, I am looking for a letter to come here. Maybe you are there. Not quite informative, but sort of approaching being informative. Oh, this is just the usual come again message. So, the monk was here, but the monk is gone. He was looking for a letter. I'm not a letter, but maybe I'm a letter. Let's talk to some of these jerks. What an excellent point, Specklad. Fenghu Temple is on the north side of the village. I already knew that, thank you. I guess I could buy a better weapon. You know what, I'm not even going to be playing this game, so who cares? Bye. Oh, I've talked to... You're the only one I have talked to, so... No, I talked to you. Oh, that's right. I've talked to all the people. I just haven't gone into the houses. There we go. I'm an idiot. In order not to let Fenghu's monster come out to harm humanity, a monk named Xinlang sealed the door. Okay, yeah, so we do need to talk to Xinlang. But nobody has yet told me where I can find Xinlang. Might find him next time. Until then, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, join us on Discord. Oh, you know what? Wait. Just before ending the episode. So, this game might be movie-based. According to Specklad in chat, there's a movie called Satomi Hakenden. which means Legend of the Eight Samurai, and the description on Wikipedia mentions a princess and 8 beads, which sounds very familiar. Then he says, the Wikipedia says that movie is based on a book, which was based on another book. I'm betting that it's more like an ancient Japanese folk tale or something like that, and that we're 12 levels deep here because we're playing a Chinese translation of a Famicom game based on a folk tale that also has other media, blah, blah, blah. Next time. Till then, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, join us on Discord at Yahweasel.com/Discord. Cheers from Yahweasel. I'm very disappointed that it's barely a bootleg. I'm very disappointed that it's barely a bootleg. Hello, this is Yahweasel. Let's play Sakomi Hakenden, or possibly EverQuest for NES. Yay, we've discovered that this game isn't even a bootleg. There's not going to be a lot more episodes of this, tell you what. But let's play on for now. Let's see how they translated this game. So it is, yeah. That's a good point, Tarisha. This is a bootleg in that it is distributed without permission. It is not a pirate original. That's a more accurate statement. It is not a pirate original, which is disappointing. After passing the northern checkpoint is Fengtian Village. Okay. Do I want Fengtian Village? I don't feel like I talked to you, and you look very monk-like. Were you even here before? Beads in your hands. I don't know how to have a conversation. Oh, great. I just double copied that line. That is not going to help. Mustn't drop my controller every time I move. In fact, I also have monsters to rob the temple beads, but unfortunately I forgot to take it out. I think what he's trying to say is he also has beads in the temple, but he got boozed up and forgot to take them out before the monster robbed it. Probably just one bead, though. Let's translate one sentence at a time. Now I want to go back and take it, but the door is sealed by Xin Lang. Tell me where Xin Lang is. You must find a letter Lang. Okay, I think Xin means to, like, send, as in send mail, and possibly also letter. That's popping into my head from my very, very rusty Chinese. And I'm not confident if that was the correct tone. It might be Xin? Xin. I think it's Xin. I think it's a falling tone. So the reason why it's saying a letter all these times is that Xin Lang's name is Letter Lang. All names in Chinese have a meaning. That one just happens to be letter. So yeah, we have to find Xin Lang. Oh my god, he's following me. You a friend now? Is that how this works? You're like a party member? I wasn't expecting that. Okay. Could he have just gone back to the temple? You just say, like, this is the village, right? Oh, wait, this is the monk HHH. Oh, my God. These are the worst names imaginable. Oh, my God. Okay, my main character is named 4321. My new party member is the monk HHH, and he's looking for Letter Lang. Okay, I have no idea where to find Letter Lang. But I think that Letter Lang was looking for HHH here, right? So shall we go get drunk more? Well, it's more expensive now? Jeez. Charging more for booze, and then you tell me the same thing. HHH is here with me. You're a jerk, you know that? And HHH didn't even come in. He was standing to the side. HHH. Jesus Christ. Wow, immediate enemies. I didn't even know that was a possibility. Now, I'm betting that HHH is horrifically underleveled, so great. HHH attacks. 7 damage, it's not bad, that's respectable. He doesn't have a lot of HP, but... Just focus all your damage on 4321 instead of HH. What are these names? I think maybe Yahweasel cast Death? Don't hit HHH. My favorite character. Wow, that's amazing, Spec Lad. Victory! According to Spec Lad, the Wikipedia page the Wikipedia disambiguation page for Hakenden knows that Waixing's EverQuest is that game. Unfortunately, Bootleg Wiki did not know. I don't actually know who gained that level. I wasn't paying enough attention. Yeah, 25 HP for somebody. It must have been... Well, I guess it could have been 4321. Why not? What are these names? Oh, it was 4321. Okay. Just distributing some points evenly amongst the impossible to understand statistics. Thank you. I would like to save a lot. Like, saving would be an excellent thing to do right now, but I don't think I can. How do I get into this village? Why can't I get into the village? I just want to go to the inn because I am slightly screwed up right now. Oh, the cost is multiplied by how many people are in your party. That cost 10 when it cost 5 when I was alone. The booze cost 12 when it cost 6 when I was alone. Well, let's go to this temple. I really don't think that's where I want to be, but I guess Yahweasel cast death. Victory. Yeah, let's go to this temple. Just to see if he seems to say anything different. No, that looks pretty familiar. Same services offered. Yep, same services offered. Okay. And how about this temple? I feel like it hasn't really given me a clue as to where to find Letterlang. And I'm betting that if I do this, nothing new is gonna happen. Yeah. What if I try and converse with it? Oh, yeah, I need to actually know the code, but I don't know it. Ho-hum. I might need to go to the northern village. No, because it said don't go south. South is too hard. There's nowhere else for me to go other than the northern village, so I guess I'm going to go to the northern village. I'm going to go through that checkpoint and go to the northern village. Maybe I'll take a quick diversion to the west to save first. All that in fast motion. Zzz. How is his name? These names. 4, 3, 2, 1, and HHH. Give me a break. Hey, here's the level for 15. All right, I'll take it. Oh god, he has magic! 6. That wasn't as good as I perhaps wanted. Oh, I don't know what these are! So, hook. I don't know. I was trying to apply some logic there. Let's just not. That's great, thank you. Oy vey. I need 20 I need 120 experience, and HHH has 4 H's in his name now, and he needs 48 experience. I would love to save, thank you. Nuclear underpants! He does sometimes have 4 H's in his name. They couldn't even get that right. That's kind of amazing. But some of his friends call him Quadruple H, Specklad. Depends on the circumstance. Okay, I'll pay your toll, you toll-taking jerkface. Oh, is he gonna take a toll in both directions? That would be some garbage. Ah, that looks like another save booth there, which is good. And new enemies who are men, well, the Cyclopses who have been ran over by industrial equipment, I guess. Not looking so good there, Cyclopses who have been run over by industrial equipment. I think you just almost killed in one. You just killed. Was insufficiently leveled for this, and I'm not sure if I'm sufficiently leveled for this. Oh my goodness. Oh dear. Not even close. Not even close to leveled up enough for this. I could use healing restorative items, but it's a waste of time. Because this is absurd. Everyone is dead. Oh my god, is still dead. He's a fire spirit. Ooh. That's a thing. Oh, what happened there? And just load so we don't lose a bunch of money. Really tragic music for no reason. Huh. There is no way that that's the correct way to go. Maybe south is now the correct way to go? Is it possible that Letterlang went this way? Oh, these guys are new, and I'm betting they're tough. This was the area that was supposed to be tough, but it might not be tough compared to that northern area. Or it might be friggin' impossible. Or it might be a real problem. Tell you what, I am not so happy right now. Oh dear. You know what, actually, I believe this is I'm controlling. You should have magic, which is... Oh, none of these. Oh, the second one. Okay, the second one wasn't there before. He can't converse, which is interesting. So this must be magic. Do use some magic. Oh, that's like healing. Fine, heal 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, because he's a monk. Okay, that makes sense. Well, no, but whatever. I just want to see that happen before you die. Oh, yep. That is a restorative spell. Well, let's die to these enemies. Okay. Where else can I go? Oh, I feel like I'm suffering translation fatigue here. If this were a pirate original, then at this point I would unquestionably be poking around and figuring out where to find this character. But given that this isn't a pirate original, it's just a translation of a Japanese game, I might call this sticking point sticky enough for me. I might call that a playthrough. Tell you what, I am going to make that poll and decide whether we should continue this, continue the original, or just not play this because it's not that interesting. But I think that for this stream, and sorry those watching the videos because that's confusing for me to talk about the stream, but I might be done with this game for now, suffice it to say. Next time, until then, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, tell me what you like best on this or any other video on my channel to help me make compilations. Cheers from Yahweasel. I'm gonna play Sokobond. I got time to play some Sokobond. Let's play some Sokobond. Let me just set that up. I'll be right back. Ventilation system is shared by the entire city. I carried this with me through there. Amazing. Well, this is how I live now. I just carry around giant metal shelves with me. solution to all of your raisins, all of your problems, Graham. While I'd better change my voice or I'm never gonna finish this line.
Yep.
Okay, I am ready for ostrich, as ready as I'll ever be. I hate this. No! Oh, man. Okay, I guess I gotta go, like, all the way down. So if I go down to the very bottom, there we go. 5. Now if I go up... What kind of BS was that? There's like a staircase without a banister, and you can jump off it to your death. Cedric! Oh, that's you.
Cedric!
Well, Cedric just became a wolf snack.
Yep.
Which I think is probably for the best, honestly.
Yeah,
he's an annoying twit.
Not helpful at all.
Now, why would you save in cat when that was a wolf, which is a dog? Okay, let's see here. Oh, it's not yet night, it's just nightfall. Let's, pretend like I didn't come out here and just wait a couple more hours.
He just sees you leave your room and then walk immediately back in.
I leave my room, look directly at him, look suspiciously back and forth, and then walk back into my room. He's like, that seems normal. That's how people behave. So, I have no qualms with that. Dang it, go away, people. Stop.
Doesn't he
hanging
know
out.
that you're a thief too? Or is he one of the ones who doesn't know that you're a thief?
Oh, Sigurd definitely knows I'm a thief. That's why he wouldn't take the challenge.
Yeah. So he sees a thief.
Oh,
come
yeah,
out of the room.
right. He sees an established and known thief walk out of a room, look at him, look suspiciously around, and then go back into a room. Hey, puppy, I got a runic stick for you.
You're gonna beat the puppy to death?
No, I'm just gonna throw the stick.
Oh, because it's a stick.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Why no worky? Why no worky? I can't escape. What just happened? Blarg. Wow. I like how I was making sounds from the game.
Just evolving.
And then we began to just start making cat noises.
Well,
So,
bye,
there goes
everything. That lasted all of
Yep.
6 seconds. Here, have an empty plate. Here is your feast. It is an empty plate. I hope you enjoy eating metal. This food looks like an empty metal plate, but smells like an empty metal plate. You pay the welcome woman for your meal. Be welcome, and may you enjoy your empty metal plate. Plate. You enjoy your plate. It was very plate, even if it was just a plate. Okay? My fear is that I'm completely wrong and this isn't... Oh, I caught him! Use bellows! You capture the air elemental in the bellows and proudly put them away. And they all reappear instantly! Manu see big fruit on ground. Manu get big fruit on ground. Trap get Manu. Manu very sad. Manu not happy. Manu be plenty dead real soon. Man friend come. Man friend break trap. Person who set trap die of starvation. Manu free. Manu very happy. Manu like man friend. No, Manu, no! Even though you're a horrible thief and well, no, I'm a good thief, but a bad person, I do not know how your skills will aid us in our mission of peace, but I trust you will think of something. Oh, you are an incredibly dishonorable thief, but, you know, I'll bring you to my enemies. One with your skills must be very clever as well as physically fit in order to survive, but please try not to dishonor us amongst friends. It would be difficult for me to justify your actions to the Symbani if you decided to borrow something from them, particularly since we will be their guests. I might have to steal from them anyway. What? I'm under attack. I have still not added arena best bits. How terrible. How terrible of me. It's like a multi-step process that I can't ever remember to do all of the steps. So it just hasn't quite happened. Let's announce Sokobond. Duh. Let's play Sokobond. Duh. Let's figure out why OBS is being weird. Duh. Let's not grab my NES controller. That wouldn't have done very much. Hello, this is Yahweasel. This is Sokobond. Duh. We're doing a weird episode of Sokobond because usually I do channel updates, but basically, I was not getting my money's worth out of the last game I was playing. It was a bootleg of EverQuest that turns out just to be a translation of a Japanese game. So, don't really care that much. So let's play some Sokobond. I have nothing to announce because I don't know what I'm playing next. I don't know anything that I'm doing next. So we're just gonna play some Sokobond. Okay, I've got one of the ungrabber thingies. Yeah, but if I do this, then I don't think I can use... Oh, I can! Okay. And in fact, if I can manage to not do exactly the thing that I just did... Okay. Stop thinking I'm using a controller. That's a weird thing to say, because I am using a controller, but I'm using a controller with a keyboard. Okay, whatever. It understands my controller now. I don't know what changed. It's fine. I mean, I'm kind of forced into all of that. Oh, I could do this. But does that help me? Oh, I could do this. But does that help me? Oh, I could do this. But does that help me? The question is, once I bond myself to this other hydrogen, can I do anything about it? Well, that's definitely wrong. I feel like that whole thing was definitely wrong, actually. Do I want to do this? The problem is that if I tried that... Just not quite figuring out how to get the last hydrogen in the right position. Maybe I can do something like this. And maybe I can do something like that. Okay, so I'm gonna need to somehow... Oh, but I can't get all of them into the right positions that way, can I? No, because the divider is only over here. If I could get the carbon to my right... Well, no, this is just going to cause those to bond. That's a mess. I did it! I did it! Sometimes I solve them intentionally, sometimes I solve them entirely by accident. Wow, I'm already all of this, huh? Ooh, where am I going to sneak an oxygen on here? Because that's going to either need a double bond or to need to be bonded to 2. But this whole shape is just not good for that. Maybe I'm just trying to make H2O. Maybe it's not even about me. Could it be possible to connect this all into one big thingy? No. This is... Wow, I've managed to undo everything. Incredible. Okay. So what if I just... It's hard to sort of shave off one thing. There's an OH cluster. Now, if I can get that here... Now the only problem is that I'm not connected to those correctly, and now I am! There we go, that did it! Isopropyl alcohol is used in disinfectants and computer screen cleaners. For when your screen is so dirty it's infected. Okay, I've got it. I understand. I mean, this is not quite gonna do it for me, but I've got the concept anyway. Oh, I don't quite have the concept as it transpires. Right, because if I move down here, and now we've got like a real Sokobond problem here. We've got true Sokobond. How can I move... How can I get them both into the position I want? Dang it! Maybe I can do that at a different time. Maybe I just can't do that now. Maybe I can't even get out of this hellhole now. What have I done? Let me out! I mean, obviously the top is gonna have to be the last one. Or the bottom could be the last one. The top... No, it's gotta be the top that's the last one. It's gotta be the top that's the last one. That's the only thing that makes any sense. I'm just, like, poking around to see if there's some arrangement that gets these how I think I want them. At this point, all I want is to get out of here without a buddy hydrogen on my back. And I don't know if I can, given the arrangement that I now have them in. Let me free! Let me go! Leave me alone! Stop persecuting me! Buddy hydrogen is not my buddy. I have missed something. Maybe that's what I missed. Maybe I need to get the bottom... Like, maybe I need to use this one. Maybe this angle is better. No, that seems to have gotten me into the exact same predicament. No, it hasn't, because I can leave those like that, and then push it out of the way. Ah, the double-bonded hydrogen, which is not called a double bond. That's not what that term means. Well, that's not good. None of this is good, but I've got... Okay, it's clearly important to bond a hydrogen to a hydrogen. That seems really valuable, because that allows me to leave them like that or something, and then get out of here. Or like that, equivalently. Yeah, because the moment I can get out of here, progress is being made. The question is, can I bond those in a more useful position? But I don't think I really can, to be honest. I don't think there's any more useful position to bond them in. Boy, if you thought my other streams were unpopular, you should try Sokobond. Only Speclad cares about Sokobond. Which is not quite... You know what, with Sokobond, I really do just need to poke around. Okay, just a second. I need to... It's getting confused because I have a controller to key mapper as well as the actual the game itself, for some reason, now doing controllers, so it keeps on twiddling things about at the top. So if I go like this, is there any way I can... No, I can't get that one off. And if I go like this, then that gives me this really strange option that's definitely wrong. Maybe I was not right. Maybe I was not right about needing that double, or needing that bond in the first place. So actually, you can kind of leave it in any of various positions to start with. Can I somehow, starting from here, get them on the left and right? That would be too trivial, really. That would trivialize the entire video game. I mean, that's gotta matter. That's such a good thing. This seems really bad, though. This is a bad thing that I've done. Ooh, wait. No. Oh, it felt so close, except for the part where it wasn't. Except for nothing working, it was really close to being good. Oh, that's a problem. That is classic Sokobond problems right there. I mean, that's gotta matter, right? That's got to matter. And I can put that in various positions, and that lets me get out. The question is, how do I use that to my advantage? And I think the answer has to do with starting that out this way, so that I can poke it from above. Right? Why not? Because this seems potentially very useful. Except for the fact that I can't get it to do anything, it looks pretty good. Except for the fact that I've done that again. I mean, now I can get out with all three of those in there, but I can't get back in if I have anything bonded to me. Why? Why must you do this? Okay, let's try some radically different strategies. My radically different strategy ended up in exactly the same place. It's not radically different at all, as it transpires. I can't possibly leave one there, because there's no breaky bits there. But I can leave one there, so I can get all four in. But now those two are in the corner, which is a complete mess. Because if they're in the corner, there's literally nothing you can do! Oh, the frustration is setting in! Yahweasel's starting to get frustrated! Okay, so I cannot leave any in this top row unless they were bonded vertically. And if they're bonded vertically, then they're stuck. So I can't possibly leave any in the top row. The only patterns by which I can leave any at all are this sort of knight's move pattern, or with the two hydrogens bonded with one in the middle. Yes. Now, does that inform me of anything? Is that useful information? Oh, I can leave it like this. I can drag that up once it's there. Now, if only I could get rid of my little hydrogen friend down there, which I can! It's all the tricks! You put together all of the tricks at the same time, and then you get methane. Methane can be used to infuse steel with carbon and make it stronger. Can't pretty much anything with carbon in it do that? Like, they used to use wood, didn't they? Okay. Around. Okay, this is sort of a similar idea from the perspective of the hydrogen instead. Ew, this is an awkward... Let me just pass that back and forth. Yeah, because the only way... Because I must attach it at the bottom, and the only way I can break it is along that bottom rung there. Although I can do this, which is certainly not good, so that's pretty great. Because I need to bring that carbon up somehow, but how can I bring it up? By attaching to it myself, but how can I attach to it myself? By detaching this over there. And then I can go like that, but now that's in the corner, so that's clearly wrong. But I think it was a sound concept, poorly executed. There are bells in the background! I hear bells! I don't know if that'll come across on the, recording, but there are bells in the background. Don't worry about it. I'm just doing this instead of church. It's fine. I can't... Oh, of course! Now if I... No. The problem was the double bond. And if I do this, then now that'll just bond to me. This is not quite... I'm clearly... Like, I've got the idea here. I'm just not executing it properly. So now I can push this one down, and that leaves those in a position that I can actually free them. But it doesn't give me access to the carbon, except from an angle that doesn't help me. Does it? Maybe it does. It does help me. It doesn't help me because I just pushed that hydrogen... I just pushed the hydrogen molecule into the corner again. That's fine. That's fine. Even that's fine, although I'm slightly reluctant to say so. This seems wrong, but it might be worthy of investigation. Oh, now that's in the corner, but it's okay for it to be in the corner, because it's, yeah, recoverable. Oh, I've gotten to the main puzzly bit of this puzzle, I think. Remember what you supposed to do. Great. Sure, Devin, I suppose two molecules. What if I leave that up there, and then don't do that, and then do that, because I don't really have an option. But then do that. No. Maybe now I can get this one attached, but how? Like that. That's how, yes! Food thrown into landfills is eaten by methane-producing bacteria. I think there are many methane-producing bacteria, not just the landfill one. You know what? I am trying to cover a few of these areas. That's why I haven't entered any new areas yet. But that doesn't mean that we have to exclusively just go one at a time. Let's go over to Waterland here. These are double bonders, right? No, those are snakers. Them's the snakers. Which means that was probably a mistake. Definitely wasn't a mistake, because I don't really have an option. And I don't want to double bond that. I'm trying to find a way of getting this bound that doesn't screw me. Because, like, if I do this, then I'm kind of stuck, because I can't move up through there. How about if I start over here? No, that doesn't really help either. And if I start over here, then I'm going to turn myself into water, which is not what I want to do. Can I get myself into... Yes, I can do this. Does that help me in any way? Nope. I could do the same... There's got to be a way that I can do the same... Yes, over here. Which also helps me none, so that's pretty great. But I feel like that's going to have something to do with it. Of course it does! Because now I can do this for no reason, which doesn't help me in the slightest. And forces me to bond against that when I don't want to. Perfect! Flawless victory! What if I try the same kind of trickiness, but starting over here? Is there any way I can get pointed... No, because you can only get pointed in a different direction at the other end. Like, you have to go self first. You are always the head. I mean, that's pretty useless. Can I somehow... No, because you have to go head first. Yeah, I can't leave anything in a different place. What I'm trying to do is, like, leave something at one of these corners, but none of my poking ability is allowing me to actually leave things anywhere. So glad I went into the watery area so as to make no progress. Feel free to keep warning me. It's sitting on a disk somewhere that I might open sometime in several months. It's not like it's just sitting, like, on Google Drive or something. It's literally like I have to go and get out a piece of hardware. I mean, that can't be right. That feels completely wrong. If I could somehow sneak this up, but I can. I'm an idiot. Hydrogen peroxide. If mixed with baking soda and salt, this can be used as toothpaste. Technically, anything can be used as toothpaste if you can get it into your mouth. It's not necessarily a good idea, but anything can. Okay, that was a mistake. Oh, it can't. Ooh. I see. It can't move through at all if it's not forming a snake. Which means I somehow need to, like, nudge these jerks into the right position so that I can just zip through and get them all. Can I nudge all of them? Because the moment I nudge one of them, I'm gonna bond to it. See, like, no matter how I move from here, I'm gonna bond to that, which is a thing I don't want to do. But I need to be bonded to this. I need to be bonded to this to nudge at all. Trying to figure out if there's any other position, but no. The nudging, it does nothing. See, because now any way that I move, I'm gonna bond to that. So I needed to somehow have that nudge leave me in the center, but it couldn't have left me in the center, because you can only nudge away. I think the nudge is a broken strategy. I think all of my reliance on the nudge is not working here. Unless you need to nudge it down like that. How would nudging them out help? How would nudging them out help? How would nudging them out help? It's quite possible that the answer is it would not. How about if I perform this nudging maneuver? No, I'm stuck. Must nudge. It's if this turns out not to be sort of fundamentally nudge-based, it is on my Windows 98 virtual machine that is on a disk in a cupboard somewhere. If this turns out not to be nudge-based, I'm gonna be very confused. I'm already very confused, so it doesn't really matter. But then I can't move this anyway. If I had... Can I nudge this up somehow? Like, if I back off and do this... That's unhelpful! I needed to pre-nudge this to get it out of my way. No, I needed to pre-nudge that in a different direction to get it out of my way. There we go. Stop doing that! I mean, if you could move past these without snaking, then this would be trivial. But then, would they make a level that's trivial? Probably not. So maybe now we nudge this one down? And at this point I'm a snake, so it's fine. But how would I have gotten these two into a position that doesn't cause death and mayhem and sadness? Becklad thinks you need to nudge them into positions from which you can retreat backwards. I completely agree. The problem is the moment you've attached one to the side, you can't move because the snakers are in every position. So you need to get two of them into a position that that are like two apart from each other, while also not attaching to them. So like now I would need one of these two to be in the position where the carbon currently is in order to accomplish anything. And I would need to do that without bonding to it. Oh, that was a mistake. I'm confused. That is also a mistake. See, like here, those are now in a good position, but I can't back off without bonding to it, which is what I don't want to do. Oh! Oh! Specklad makes an excellent point, which is if you nudge it far enough, you can still retreat. So let's get into this position. Have I left myself any angle to nudge these jerks far enough? No, but I think I could have. I just didn't do that right. If I had done this, then now I can nudge that all the way up there. Then I can back off. And either we're closer or we're not. Unfortunately, I can't nudge this in by one. I need one of them in by one. And if I move it in by one, then I am committed. So maybe I don't need it in by one. Maybe I need to get them into the crosswise positions. That was a mistake. I feel like it's gotta be this one first, because that gives you the maximum room to play with. Wait, but this position I've gotten into before, and it didn't help me before either. Aha, but I could have... No, I can't nudge that in. I can't nudge anything in. I feel like I'm closer to a solution, and yet not one iota closer to a solution. I mean, yeah, that gives me backing off room, but it's not useful backing off room because I could have produced that anyway. Because, like, if I had just chosen to bond to this one, see, now I'm in the same position. So actually, given that you can do that given that you can do that without doing that, it seems like it's not actually all that useful. Now, how can I make use of this? Could I have managed to nudge something inwards while I was... Yeah, I still don't have retreat room, and if I do that, then those bond to each other. But maybe if I had, like, nudged this out, and now I don't have retreat room. Can I somehow get retreat room in both directions? Oh, wait! Do I have retreat room? I would have had retreat room if I had not made the idiotic mistake of grabbing this one along the way. Assuming this is even possible without grabbing that one along the way, which it is not. No! Okay, I'm 5 minutes over. We're not gonna figure out this one this time. Next time, I genuinely have no clue. Maybe it'll be a different game. We'll see, whatever. Until then, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, I've got thousands more. Just click that channel button. Cheers from Yahweasel. That is an excellent point, Spec Lad, but I'm too bad. It's an excellent point, and also, I don't care. Devin, if you genuinely start doing that in every stream, I'm gonna ban you. Just FYI, if you genuinely start doing that in every stream, I'm gonna ban you. Stop it. And actually, also, I'm going to say, every time you say that to me, that's one more month that I'm not even going to think about doing it. Because I need to go and, like, find the disc in a cupboard and load up. It's like it's an involved process, and it can happen at some point, but if you continue pissing me off, it's not going to happen. Understood? Understood. Okay. Next time, I don't know. I'll have to do a poll. Until then, thanks for watching. Thanks for coming out to the stream. I'm really disappointed in EverQuest NES. It was not a real game. Oh well. Thanks, y'all. Till next time. Goodbye.